These are Europeans, white Europeans with no connection to that land and to that people. A lot of South Africans, a lot of Africans seem to confuse the biblical Israel with the modern day state of Israel. They can't differentiate between an Israelite and an Israeli. These are two different groups of people. The Israelites, these are the biblical Jews. These are the descendants of Jacob. They are in the Bible. These are the chosen people of God. Chosen because these are the people who are awaiting the Messiah, Jesus Christ. Those Israelites, biblical Israelites, they're not there today. Some of them became Muslims later on. Some of them became Muslims later on. Some became Christians later on. But they lived there. These ones are Europeans who had taken the Jewish faith, of taken Judaism, and then they came to Palestine and they forced themselves to create a state. Once they created the state with the backing of Europe at the time, the UK, they started expanding and expanding and expanding and expanding and pushing the Palestinians out, These were white Europeans that were hated, mistreated, and killed in Europe. They left Europe, went to a place called Palestine. They had banners saying, please take us in. The Europeans have killed us. The Palestinians said, come in. Yes, you need a place to stay, come. Build your house here. Raise your families here. What then did they do? They started taking over. This was before 1945, by the way. They carve out the Palestinian land and they say, here's your state. What are you going to call your state? They said, you know what? We're going to call it Israel. They're using the biblical name. And then it instantly confuses people because they choose the name Israel. The location is where the tribe or the people of Israel lived. And that caused a whole lot of confusion later on. It's the same confusion we have today.